Hello, YouTube fans, and hello, Facebook. This is the CHUCKY. Now, I'm not here to do an enlightenment video or anything like that. This is just, this is going to be on my main channel. And this is just a thank you for people for, I reached 500 subs on my YouTube page. I did have 500 subs, 503 or 505, but I didn't really talk about it all that much because the subscriber count went down. And I was going to wait too until my subscriber count went higher and everything like that. But might as well talk about it since technically I'm already at 500 even before I was at 500 when I went back to it, But because YouTube likes to target people's subscriber count if they don't like you and shit like that, especially if you talk like me the way I talk, they don't want you to reach like 1,000 and all that shit. They try to keep you down, which does happen on YouTube. Some people might be like, yeah, whatever, but if it doesn't happen to you, you should not fucking talk. Hey, thank you. All right, because that's happened to some people around here. So don't be fucking naive. All right. So without further ado, since I hit a milestone of 500 subs, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I haven't gotten. I'm trying to figure out when to do it, but might as well do it now. This is a tour of the CHUCKY room. I haven't really done that at all, and my room's not that big, but I like to give you a tour a little bit. So let's begin right where the door is at. So let's go right here. And obviously this is the where my PlayStation is, VHS, DVD and everything like that. I got this from my grandfather, actually. Got this from him. And it works perfectly fine. It looks great, and I'm actually happy I got this. Have you ever done this when you were a kid, and then you got a jam like that, and you're like, ah? But, then I got Godzilla figure right here from Biollante. Got Mega Godzilla right here. Then Khan, with the battle axe right there. Pretty cool. Got this. I think my mom gave me this. Pretty cool dragon. I like it. I really do. And then I got this. Got this a long time ago. Really cool SOULCALIBUR 4, which a lot of people might not like SOULCALIBUR 4. I don't get the hate. I really don't get it. I really do not get the hate. I really don't. For kind of loud, you got Darth Vader and Yoda. What's there to hate? Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm not here to heal you guys, to be honest. And that's just. Oh, it looks so cute. Who is he? I don't know. Maybe some idiot. No. But this is Mega Godzilla, and this is just a heating pad. Okay, there we go, guys. So I was trying to reconnect and everything like that. So, but let's go back. So you got Mega Godzilla there. A little zombie thing from Walking Dead. And I have Undertaker here. I forgot how long I've been having him, but I just lay him down here. Here's the box of Biollante. Really, my childhood. I remember seeing this cover on the DVD for Godzilla vs. Biollante. Let me go to it. Everything's falling around me now. Good. That's what you do. Put effort into it. Put your rage into it. No, but let's take this out real quick. So, as you can see right here, this beautiful freaking box cover art. You got Godzilla fighting Biollante. Biollante is huge compared to Godzilla. I remember seeing this cover when I was a kid, and I literally thought it was Godzilla versus the sun. I do not know why I thought that, but it looks pretty dope. Imagine Godzilla did fight the sun. And then I never thought that this was a boat. I always thought it was like an airplane. I mean, a helicopter that Godzilla hit and everything was like breaking and falling. I saw this picture very differently when I was a child. Very differently, But this is a cool picture. I love this poster. They did a really good job making it, Really cool. So, let me fix this right here. I'll be right back. So, oh shit. Okay. Hold on. This might take a while. Okay. Hold on for a minute, guys. I'm almost done here. You know, if the bag can stop fucking goddamn falling, that'd be fucking goddamn nice. You know, that would be. You know, so something. That'd be nice, right? Wouldn't it? Fucking, wouldn't it? Moving on. This is one of my, what was it, books that I like to read sometimes. Or what is it? I've been having this since I was like a teenager. Since I was probably like 16 or 17 years old. But this is a cool book. It's about, let's see, mythical monsters, legends, fearsome creatures. And if you're in tune to spiritual like me, yo, everything is in this book. You know? At least when it comes to some creatures. That's actually the second book. There is a first book, and I've seen the first book, and because one person had it. Someone that I knew had it in school and stuff like that. But, you know, that's it. But let's move on. Got her not so long ago. She's from Cowboy and Bebop. Ladies and gentlemen, her. You know, got this little figure too. You know, just wanted to show you a few stuff here. Got that from my sister and everything like that. So let's go down here more. You got Cuphead, the Devil, Mugman, and the Cuphead, Mickey, Goofy, Godzilla, right here. You know, you got this right here of Godzilla. This is what happened to my room, by the way. You know, I can't show people shit because everything just starts falling. I suppose the ceiling hasn't fallen yet. Gone out loud. But here's the games that I have, the PlayStation 1 games. If you want to pause it and everything like that. These are still PlayStation 1 games except for this game. And then this game too, this is for the Switch. These three are for the Switch. I mean, not Switch, the Wii. Then you got some games over here. You know, I forgot to give this to my sister, the Grand Theft Auto 5 case, because that's not mine, that's my sister's. Got these right here. Got more games right here. If you want to pause it. Then we start with my Enlightenment Timeline movies. You know, you got Aliens, Aquaman, Alien vs. Predator game movies, Avatar, The Lost World 1960, Conan the Barbarian, the Gods of Egypt, Clash of Titans, Naga Pierce, I believe, A Trip to the Moon, sci-fi creature feature of classic monsters. This one has I've showed you this before on my channel most likely, but it has Mothra. It came from the beneath the sea, 20 million miles to Earth, and the giant claw. I love this cover the way I made it. Look at that, fucking love it. You have Mothra versus the freaking Venus monster and shit. So we got Pinocchio, the Disney version of Pinocchio, you know. So come on, put that back in. And yes, we got some other movies up here that are not part of the Enlightenment Timeline. We got Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. I love this cover. And freaking Gwen Stacy is just fucking sexy, man. Just fucking hot as fuck. Jesus. Like, for real. And we got a good movie right here. Birdman. This is a really good movie. Really, really good movie. Really good movie. Highly recommend it. So, let's go back here. We got another, technically, trip to the moon, but it's called The First Man in the Moon. You know, Halloween 3, The Witches, Fear Lonely in Las Vegas, Con Skull Island, the V series, Westworld, Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure, the Tron, the classic movie, the first classic, Bumblebee, It, Hook, Super Mario Brothers, the movie, Stargate, They Live, Death Becomes Her. You know, this one is Jurassic Park, Lost World, and 3. I love this cover that I made here. I really love it. I hope you guys do like the drawing covers that I made for these movies. So, goes right here. Then this one, another picture that I drew too. Godzilla and Mothra, Battle for Earth. Like it, love it. You have Kinodora in the back here because yeah, I have Kinodora in the back because if you switch to CDs, you will have the Kinodora versus Godzilla. Even though they fought multiple times, that was the first movie was ever titled that. At least I believed. And then you got the Mothra Trilogy, which I made this cover here. I love this. I love the way I made the cover. We both are Mothra 1, 2, and 3. I like 1 and 3 a lot better than 2. You know? Not to say in a spiritual way, 2 doesn't show stuff that's like, oh my god. It's great. You know? In a spiritual sense, all of these movies are good. You know, in a spiritual sense, in enlightenment way spiritual. And this is Evolution from 2001. If you haven't seen this movie, you should. You really fucking should. It's a really freaking funny, entertaining movie. You know, I like to call it Ghostbusters meets Men in Black. Most people might be like, "Oh, that's blasphemy and shit," but if you watch the movie, it's pretty much true. At least for me, you know. But these are the actors that are in the movie. You know, if you want to get a feel what the movie really is, you probably be like, oh, those actors are in the movie? I might just check it out. And it's a DreamWorks movie. Yeah, I didn't know that when I watched it at my friend's house. And I loved it, and I wanted to get the movie of it. And there was no case for it, so I decided to make a case. You know? That's the logo for the movie. They're holding guns and everything like that, because that's what happens in the movie. They have guns, and the little meteor falls down and shit like that. You know, and this is what one of the Dracos look like, basically. We try to put a lot of things in this movie, the truth and stuff like that. You really enjoy this movie. I like it. It's really funny and entertaining, even though if you know about this guy in real life, yeah, he's not a good person. Will Ferrell is not a good person, alright? He's not. He's not a good person, people. I don't care if you're a fan of... I don't know why it's keep unconnecting and all that. Maybe it's the weather and all that. But yeah, if you want me to say something about Will Ferrell, I'll just say this. There's a thing that he says when he was in Jimmy. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Just search it up. Search it up. Just probably put Will Ferrell being disgusting or something like that. I don't know. You probably will find it somewhere. But let's keep going. Oh, before I continue on, I do got I showed you guys these before. I got this together. Jumanji with Zuthara. I fucking love these movies, man. They're really, really good. Love them. Let's see. Let's move on with my movie collection here. My Enlightenment stuff. Movie collection. You got Journey to the Center of the Earth. There's a reason why they make movies like this, guys. There is a hollow Earth, alright? For crying out loud, they showed you it in Land of the Lost, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and freaking Godzilla vs. Kong. Alright, so at this point, if you're saying, oh, these movies are not, well, whatever. I eventually got a collection of the Fallen Angels. I was going to get a sequel to this, to Legion, but it came with once I saw this, it came with 3 movies. I decided to get it. Apparently, this is a prequel to all before these. This is a prequel before Legion, and Legion is after Priest. I mean, yeah. First it's this, Legion, and then this one. Which I haven't seen, but it does have the guy that played Vision, which I have Vision right here. You got Mickey Mouse, Willy Wonka, Hawk, Wanda. You got Flynn. You got what's his name? He has it right here. Kylo Ren, you know. Willy Wonka, Chucky. So And then right next to it, right next to the Fallen Angels, what do we get? Angels and Demons with Tom Hanks. Yeah, you should really read the synopsis for this. You know what? I might just give you the synopsis. Like, pause it and read it. Like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know? So, moving on. And then after that, what happens? Especially if you watch this movie, like if you watch the First Legion movie, if you want to connect to like anything that's, you know, if you want to have like, since this is a timeline, if you want to connect certain things to other movies, well then, one of the babies in this movie could be Constantine. I said it could be. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. And this is another good movie, man. I really enjoy Constantine. And Keanu Reeves in this movie is really good. Really good. Highly recommend it. You know? He was doing this all inside the Matrix before he found out. Oh, this is one of his past lives, basically. Then you got the Men in Black trilogy. I love this movie. I love these movies. I love the Men in Black series. Yep, even the new one that recently came out that a lot of people don't like. International, which I do have here. So, but first we got to get into, you know, Godzilla 2014, which a lot of people might not like, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Could be better, hell yeah. But anyways, Men in Black International. I like that cover and stuff. Really cool. And you got the Transformers movies, all 5 movies. I enjoyed them. Yes, I enjoyed them. Why? Because they talk about our family members, like so-called Black and Hispanic. Yeah, that's what the Transformers are, guys. Pay attention to what the story is trying to convey. Okay, literally. Because in that movie, the Autobots are actually the villains, and the Decepticons are the heroes. Most people are like, what are you talking about? If you know the truth about the Transformers, of how they fought and everything like that, for crying out loud, it's about all people. It's about so-called Black people and Hispanic people, the Anunnaki. And I know this is not an enlightenment video and all that, but this is just to get you thinking about this is what we want, and some of my family members want to protect these white folk. And what do these white folk do? Look in this movie. All they care about is killing us. For crying out loud, in Bumblebee, you have the character John Cena being like, yeah, we kill him, then we strip them for parts. You don't think they do that to us? Come on. Alright? Some of your fucking guns that you'd be like, oh, I have a gun. Oh, yeah, I'm so big bad. You mean you have a guy, you have a guy or a woman as a gun? Why do you think it has carbon in it? Just saying, man. Why do you think when it gets jammed, they'll be like, oh yeah, it has carbon build up? Carbon. Where does carbon come from? If plants have carbon, who else has carbon? They're not using plants, I'm telling you that much. Right? Come on, man. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And don't say that you're Caucasian people saying, I don't want to hear no Caucasian people saying that, oh, we're carbon. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry, you're not carbon. If you think you're carbon, stay in the sun for like 5 hours. See what happens to you. Alright? But you won't, right? Because you get hot and tired? Yeah, exactly. That doesn't happen to us. The only way that it happens to us is because we're eating that meat. Alright? Moving on. Sorry, I went to a tangent there, but I gotta say what I gotta say. Dark City, without Dark City, Matrix wouldn't exist. Alright? So, and I got the 13th Floor. These 3 movies right here. These 3 movies, Dark City, Matrix, and the 13th Floor. These 3 movies, these 3 movies alone could put in your Enlightenment timeline, and that's it. Because it's just, they tell you everything right there. I do got Matrix Reloaded. You know, because why not? Most people are like, what about the 3rd Matrix movie? And I got Tron Legacy. I love that movie. Godzilla King of the Monsters. This movie that actually is getting a cult following, which I'm happy, because this movie's not bad. I don't know why people say that this movie's bad. It's not bad. It's actually really good. And it's a spiritual enlightenment way. It's actually pretty good too. And it's entertaining. I mean, for crying out loud, this actor goes all the way out. For crying out loud, man. He what is it? He talks in this soft, whimsical voice, and then all of a sudden, You know, like that shit is fucking hilarious, man. Like, I don't know, man. That's just me, and it's the people that made the Matrix. So obviously, it's going to be spiritual and enlightenment. So, you know, anything that those people made, pay attention. And we got Godzilla and Kong, you know, and we got what is it? Like, he actually made this, and I still haven't watched the movie Monster Hunter. I have the movie. I just haven't watched it yet. Because the concept of what I've heard from the movie, if you look at it in a spiritual enlightenment way, yeah, you know what? It fits. Actually does fit. Because what it is that these people are going through portals and they go to a land and they find monsters. That is almost that's almost like kind of like in the Avatar movie and the Land of the Lost movie. Because these founding fathers, these orcs came to our realm and all they said was monsters or devils and shit. Because they couldn't understand what we turned into. Because they didn't want to understand. They didn't want to understand it. Because that's how closed-minded your species are. I'm sorry. Some of you guys are not like that. Some of you guys are open to see what's up. But other of your kind, they don't care. They don't care. Why? Because it ruins their belief. All they want to do is believe that white Jesus shit. Yep, I said it. All right. And then someone's gonna be like, "You're an atheist." No, I'm not. I'm cosmic. I'm connected to nature. All right. I don't get why people hate this movie either. I really don't. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I thought it was entertaining as hell. You got Metropolis, Ready Player One, Immortal, and The Dark Crystal, which I fucking love The Dark Crystal, right? Anyone that's gonna hate on that movie, all I have to say is you don't like movies in general. Yep, I said it. This movie could go to my enlightenment timeline. It might will. I just haven't watched it yet. But I seen the trailer for it, and the trailer is really, really good. And the synopsis for this is really good too. So I might just watch this today. And this too. So, just want to show you that. And we got some movies here too that I want to show you. Howard the Duck. I fucking love this movie, man. Alright, I don't care what no one says. This is one of my first Marvel movies I ever saw. Then it was Blade. And I think Sqawn counts, because Sqawn did used to be with Marvel, I believe. Then it went to DC. But then after that was Spider-Man. The original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, which is also good. You know. Got Medal of Honor, which I'm really not big fans of these. I just, you know, I mean, I didn't pay for it. This was given to me. So, the South Park movies, I love it. I did hear there's going to be more South Park stuff, which I'm happy about. You know, South Park Bigger and Longer Uncut and South Park Imagination Land. Really like. But the Blu-ray of the Transformers one, yeah, I got the Blu-ray and DVD. Why not? You know. This is another good movie, man. Really good movie. Really, really good. Sorry about that, but this is a really good movie. It's not talked about anymore, but it is good. It is really good. And the I don't know if they use CGI and puppets because it looks really good. It just looks really good. Look at that. That doesn't look CGI. That looks like he's right next to him and shit. Really good. I love the book even as a kid. I even had the little plush of this kid when I was little, and I stole that plush from school. I was a little stealer back then. If I liked it something, I took that shit. I didn't care. Falling Down. Some people, you know, Falling Down. This movie. Then The Labyrinth. Let's see. Move the trash here. Let me get down here. Oh God, don't get old people. So you got let's see, my games here. You got The What Ends With You, Super Smash Brothers, Donkey Kong Country Freeze, NBA 2K21, which is not mine. Is my brother-in-law's and my sister's. They just let me grab it just because they don't play it anymore, and they just gave. All right. So they just gave it to me so I can have more stuff on it. But I'm really happy for this. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Really good game. Really good game. It's a shame that there's no sequel. I heard there is, but I think it's on the Wii. But I think no one didn't play that, so. Fracture Butthole. I think they do have the Stick of Truth on the Switch, but you know. This one, RPG Maker. Undertale. Arcade. Namco's Museum Arcade Pack. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Dragon Quest 1 through 3. Dragon Quest 11 S. And the Neo World Ends With You. Then right here, you get, obviously, Jason Goes to Hell. Some people might not like this movie, but I liked it. I like it. Is it the best Jason movie ever? No, it really isn't. But I love this cover and everything like that. And the ending with Freddy Krueger kind of actually makes it up for the whole movie if you don't like it. At least for me. But if you still hate it, hey, I'm not going to argue with you. Weird Science. When are you gonna... Weird Science. Just making a trance. Most people might be like, what? Yeah, you know, you're gonna get that truth from me, alright? But she looks hot as hell. Dude, it's Hollywood. No, they have so much technology that's ridiculous, okay? Seriously. You gotta look at the facial structure, you gotta look at the throat, and you gotta look at the legs. You know, if it has man legs, yeah, that should tell you something, alright? Oh, those legs are thick. Are they thick like a woman or a man? You see, you're not thinking these questions. You're not looking at the body structure or you're just not looking at it, man. But good movie though. Good movie. Weird Science, and I fucking love that song. How can you not like that song? I mean, freaking what was it? Ogo Boingo, I think that's what it's called. I probably mispronounced it. Back to the Future, really fun movie. How can you hate Back to the Future? Back at this point, if you hate Back to the Future, you just do not like movies in general. That I'm saying that right now. And what is it? Any person that I want to say this too. Every person that I talked to about Back to the Future, what if it got remade? Everyone told me they wouldn't watch it. I told my brother-in-law, hey, what if they remade Back to the Future? He said he wouldn't watch it. I told my sister, hey, what if they remade Back to the Future? They wouldn't watch it. I even asked my mom if they remade Back to the Future. She said she wouldn't watch it. A lot of people said that if they remake this movie, these trilogies, they would not watch it. And I agree. I wouldn't watch it either. I wouldn't. And the fact of the matter is that there's some Hollywood fucking motherfuckers that say that, oh, one day this will be remade. All I have to say is, you don't want no money. You don't want no money. Fuck you. Dick Tracy. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think this was my first Indiana Jones movie, actually. These are the VHSs that, you know, were given to me and everything like that. I didn't bought them. They were just given to me. This one I bought, though. Hell yeah. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I have the DVD of it, so might as well got the freaking VHS of it. Look at this VHS. Look at that. That is badass, man. That is badass. And the Master of the Phantasm, she really never came back. Yeah, I said she. Spoiler alert. But she never came back. I wish she did came back in the Arkham games. But, you know, whatever. At least we got a whole movie based around the character and everything like that, which is badass. I love this movie. Really good movie. And the Joker stuff and everything like that, paying homage to Godzilla. At the end with the whole when Batman and Joker are fighting, really great. I like that. The Last of Us on PS3. I already showed you those. Got Code of Chucky here, the unrated version, and I got this one too. That says Chainsaw Massacre 2. I fucking love this movie. At first, as a kid, I really, you know, was kind of creeped out by it because it has horror and comedy elements that, you know, to me, I think that makes it more scarier. Especially if it's a cannibal movie, you know. But, that's just me. But this movie's really good. If you don't think this movie is all that great, to be honest, compared to the original, no. But both of them stand out. You have one that's comedic and one that's just pure horror. And this one does it fine, to be quite honest. I mean, it has some moments, and everything Like the scenery, the stage and everything like that, the stage design and everything in this movie is just mwah. Just mwah, mwah, mwah. And MGM? Wait, MGM, I thought you didn't give a fuck about horror movies. Oh, but it would be fine if you can just sell them though, right? You know what, at that point, go fuck you, go fuck yourself, MGM. Seriously. You know what? There we go. Put that there. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. Freddy vs. Jason. Yeah, I have it here. What happened to the DVD case? I did have it. I still do have it, actually. But I used it for other DVDs and stuff like that. You have Jason here on the CD for disc 2. And Freddy for disc 1. You just can't see it because this is the cover for it. I printed this out when I was a teenager, like about 14 or 15 years old. I like it. I really do. Let me just put this here, to be honest. And then right here, It Chapter 1. I don't have Chapter 2, but I'll watch Chapter 2 eventually, but I have Chapter 1. And this is a really good horror movie. Really good remake. I recommend it. I really do. And when I was going to put it in my Enlightenment timeline, but my sister said just put the original, which is, you know, which is fine. It still does the same thing, like what the remake and the original does, what it's trying to convey and get across, basically. So here's my Godzilla collection. You can tell what Godzilla series I like more, obviously, and what I grew up with, you know. So you got the original Godzilla, Godzilla Returns, Godzilla vs. Biollante. You would get Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla Mothra, but that is over here. So, then you got Godzilla vs. Mega Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and then Godzilla 2000. Then Godzilla and Mothra and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all out attack. That's a mouthful. Godzilla against Mega Godzilla, Godzilla Tokyo SOS, Godzilla vs. Mega Gearus, which is actually one of my favorite movies. A lot of people might not like it, but I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoy it. I really don't get the hate for this movie, to be quite honest with you. I enjoy it for what it is, and is it my top 5 favorite Godzilla movies? No. I'll say probably my top 10 or top 20, you know? So, I like this movie, so. Let's put this back here. And I like the way Godzilla looks here. Really dope. And it's the same suit from him from 2000, I think, right? Well, from these movies. Because the suit does look kind of familiar. You see? Almost kind of familiar. But, continuing on. We got oh god, do I have to keep this out here? Alright, we got The Last Starfighter, which this movie, if you haven't watched this movie, educate yourself. Educate yourselves. Literally, that's all I have to say. Educate yourselves. Seriously. Seriously. Alright? If you haven't watched this movie, educate yourself. Same thing with this movie. You haven't watched this movie? Well, you know what? Educate yourselves. Seriously. We're moving on. Oh, Final Destination, man. I love the Final Destination movies, guys. I really do. I'm a sucker for these movies. Alright, I am. I'm a sucker for these movies. The 4th one, not a big fan of, but everything else is fine. You know, you got really good 2, 3 ones. The 4th one, you know. But I remember when this guy launched, a lot of people thought it was a remake, and people were like, damn, man, they must be really desperate if they're remaking. I mean, they must be really desperate of ideas that they remake Final Destination, but they didn't. It's just the 4th one. The only difference is they put the. Just call it Final Destination 4. Just fucked up the trilogy, for crying out loud, man. And then for this one, this is a prequel to everything else, which I like. There's supposed to be another Final Destination movie, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. The opening for this movie, mwah, fucking awesome. I love the openings for some of these Final Destination movies, man. I might just need to rewatch these movies again because they're really good. It's really highly underrated in my opinion. A lot of people don't talk about this franchise. It's really good. I like it. I really fucking like it. And they come with their own CDs too. That's what I like about this. They come with their own CDs, you know, which I fucking like. See, it's not like other movies that they put all in one. They put it different. their own disc and everything like that, which I love. Big fan of that. Big fan. And how much did this cost me? About $20. Well, actually, the person that gave it to me, it was $20. Yeah. I got that as a birthday present. And I still have it, so. The Thing. This is a really good movie. The Ultimate Alien Terror. I really like this. Like the cover that I made it. The way, obviously, it pays homage to the original. Right here, you got the prequel, which is not bad. The 2011 prequel is not bad. It's just I wish when you see the alien, basically the Thing, it's just the CGI looks terrible. Even though they did use animatronics and everything, they just CGI the whole thing. And the thing is, they put the light too much. You gotta darken it. See, this is the part where the darkness could have really helped the way with the CGI look like, but that's just me. Then you have the original. Yeah, they're bootleg, but they still look good quality. So eat me. So moving on. You got the Batman movies here. You know, Batman Returns. You know, really love these movies. Really good out. And this one should not go here. This one should go right next to Beware of the Blob. It creeps and weeps. It goes on the wall. No. I love this movie. This is a good fucking remake, man. I did heard Rob Zombie was going to remake this movie, which I'm happy he did not, because I do not want a remake of The Blob from him. If you are going to remake The Blob, just don't give it to Rob Zombie. Please don't. Don't give it to Rob Zombie. Give it to somebody else. For crying out loud, who made this? Let's see. TriStar Pictures, huh? Okay. I guess Sony is going to make this. Or in TriStar. So, I love the special effects from this movie, man. Really good. Really good remake. If you haven't seen The Blob or The Thing, I don't know what to tell you. Return of the Living Dead. Really good. I love this cover. Cover looks beautiful. And Coraline. Really, I love this stop motion animation movie. Really like it. From the people, what is it? From the director of Nightmare Before Christmas, which is true. Tim Burton did not direct Nightmare Before Christmas. It was another dude, one of his best friends, basically one of the guys that, I think it was one of the guys that also made James and the Giant Peach, you know? So, which is another good movie. Speaking of another good movie, here is Feed Me Seymour. Feed me all night long. Yo, I love this musical. I love this movie. I wasn't a big fan of the ending when I was a kid. The original ending. But I got the director's cut, which has the original ending. And as an adult, I love the original ending. I really do. When I show this to my sister, the original ending, she's like, good, they all died. But, you know, you got this one. These horror classics, the sci-fi classics. You got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection here. You know, the criteria of Feel Lonely in Las Vegas. You know, got that one too. It has a lot of special features on it. So why wouldn't I? And yes, I got the Blu-ray. This was supposed to be a part of it, the Enlightenment Timeline. But look how thick that case is compared to all of that. You know? And that's one of the reasons why I kind of took out the Transformers one, because it was kind of thick enough to do it, and I probably could take that out, the box cover for it. But I should not really do it if it's going to keep it nice and safe here. That's what it looks like without it. Really cool. I don't know if I'm going to go over there and show you my stuff, because I'll have to take everything out there. Probably not do that, but I just want to show you some of the stuff that I have here, guys. So, put this away. Wrong stuff. Wrong direction. There we go. And we get Kill Bill, volumes 1 and 2. I love this cover. This cover is beautiful. Look at that cover. Look at that sexy, sexy cover. You got it in the back here. You know? I should have been called Black Mamba. Yo, man. Agree, sister. Agree. You know? And you got them right here. Really cool. Kill Bill's Volume 1 and 2. Really enjoy these movies. I really do. And I probably would get the Japanese version for Volume 1 because they put it black and white when she was fighting in the scene. Look, I can get it in the movie theater, but if you're going to put it on DVD, show it. Don't put it black and white. I'm sorry, it's rated R for a reason. Like, maybe you did put it back on the DVD, but if you didn't, what's wrong with you? It's a movie, and it's rated R. No shit. Like, just do it already. But, most people are like, which one do I like more? To be honest, I like Volume 2 a little bit more because of the whole stuff that she learns with her sensei and everything like that. I like the sensei stuff. Not to say they don't have it here, but this is more of her traveling through her story, and then this was more of a backstory a little bit, but it's still continuing the story of finishing it off, you know? And if you put the story side by side, basically, you do get a narrative of, because she has a list, and you, if you want to make a narrative of the movie of how she kills people, you could. But this movie goes all over the place of how she kills people, you know? So there you go. So, really good movies. Highly recommend it if you haven't watched this movie. It pays homage to the classics, samurai movies, and I think my grandfather has some samurai movies, but those samurai movies are brutal. So I don't know why they didn't, that whole black and white part of the film, I don't know why if they didn't put it restored of its color in the Volume 1, I don't understand that. Like, you have to get the Japanese version to do that? Really? I don't know. I was gonna say a joke, but it probably would sound kind of bad. But here's the CHUCKY collection right here. Pretty cool. You know. So I'm almost done here, guys. Almost done. So let's see. And who knows? I'll probably do a part 2 doing that cubby, that box right there. I might, but don't hold your breath. So if I don't do it, I don't do it, because there's so many shit in there. It's mostly wrestling stuff, but I just don't want to look at wrestling stuff right now. Can you blame me? I'd rather look at the wrestling video games than the product, to be honest. Most people are like, oh, it's just WWE though, right? No, that goes to all wrestling products. All wrestling promotions, I mean. I'm sorry. Blame WWE. I'm sorry. Blame WWE. And blame some of the fans. They're killing it, man. They're killing it for me. Not in a good way, in a bad way. The Avatar series, I've talked about this on this channel. The Last Airbender series. I love this series. I love Volume 2 the most. I love Volume 2. So, there's that. And we got Legend of Korra right here. Mwah. Korra's fucking sexy. Alright? I don't give a fuck. Alright? I don't give a fuck what no one says. Come at me. Alright? And some of the complaints about Korra and Aang, I don't get it. I made a video about that on its own I made a video about that on this channel when I was talking about these movies. So I don't have to talk about it. So, and I like season 2 of Korra. Yep, I said it. Season 2 of Korra I think is the best one. I don't give a fuck what no one says. Oh, but the spirit world and everything like that, you contradict. I don't give a fuck what you say. right? Oh, then you're not a fan. No, I'm a fan. It's just that I see and I'm in tune and I see what they're talking about because it's true what they're talking about. But you want to be like a bitch about it because it ruins your fucking lore to the fucking goddamn series, right? Instead of thinking of it of another way, right? I don't care. I'll come at you. I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick. No, thank you. Well, then, pay attention, then. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Fucking love this movie. Or as the people really want to say, oh, I hate Sorcerer's Stone. I want Philosopher's Stone. You want to smell? Shit. So, really like the DVD covers and everything like that. Really cool. And I love the soundtrack for the Harry Potter series. This series resonates with me a lot, and that's for a reason. Chamber of Secrets. I love this movie. I really do. I think, is this the one that I had to re-get? I think this is the one I need to re-get again. I think I do. I think I need to re-get this one again. Because it fucked up on me. But I love this movie. I really do. I love this movie. I really do. I love Chamber of Secrets. Oh, I don't like Chamber of Secrets because it just rehashes from the first one. What movie did you watch, you fucking piece of shit? What movie did you watch? And I love that the logos change over time with movies. Oh my god. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love that shit. I mean, look at that. You see the difference? Oh, and yo, Prisoner of Azkaban. I thought I was going to hate it when I was younger. It's the best one. It's one of the best ones out of the whole series. It's one of the best. It's one of the best. It is. I don't have Goblet of Fire, because the reason I decided to get Goblet of Fire last is because it's my least favorite one in the series. Not to say the whole theme with Voldemort and all that is bad, the ending part and everything. No, that shit is what saved that movie. All right, seriously, that's what saved it. That's what saved the movie for me. It did. The whole prom shit and the relationship shit. Come on, no one doesn't care about that in the Harry Potter movies. They want the action, man. They want the suspense. They want the storytelling. For crying out loud, and when I saw Goblet of Fire, I'm like, can you just tell us the backstory of Voldemort as a kid? And guess what? I didn't even read the books. From what I heard, that was in the book, and I'm just like, that was in the other books too, but it was mostly in part 4 too. And I'm just like, so you decided to focus on the stupid prom shit, which was barely in the book, from what I heard. Yeah, there were pages of it, but it wasn't the focus, you know? But yet they made it the focus because Hollywood. But yet Hollywood doesn't want to focus on the sex trafficking that they do, right? They just... Yeah, that's what I thought. You see? You can't have it both ways, boo-boo. You can't have it both ways. Either give us the shit or stop doing what you're doing in Hollywood. You can't have it both ways, bitch. You can't have it both ways. 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 I will say it 1,000 times until it fucking sinks in, until someone says that it's annoying as fuck. I don't give a care. But, really like this movie, really do. Really awesome. This cover looks amazing, man. It really does. I like this movie. I like that movie. Really do. Like Prisoner of Azkaban. And another movie that is really good is The Order of the Phoenix. Oh my god. See the trailer of Order of the Phoenix and then watch this movie. You think the movie would be bad because the trailer looks fucking amazing, and it is amazing, but the movie is amazing and the trailer is amazing. And that is rare to see sometimes, man. And I recommend this movie. I highly recommend this movie. It is to me, it's at least the top 3 best Harry Potter movies. The top 3 best Harry Potter movies. Top 3, not top 5, not top 10, but top 3. Top 10, there's only like 8 movies. Half-Blooded Prince could be better, but you know, there's some stuff in the movie that I liked. Like, if you see some of the deleted scenes that they didn't put in the movie, I'm like, why you didn't put that in the movie? My God, the movie would have been a lot more memorable and better, and people would have remembered it a lot more and not talk shit about it more, because it just wanted to speed up with the process, to be honest, because it was almost at the end at that point. Volume 1. And some people might be bored of part 1 because it's not a lot of action, it's mostly story, but I don't care. I really don't care. And then you get the final one, which I made the cover for it and everything like that. I like it. I really do. Obviously, it's on bootleg and everything. So, got Death right there. Deathly Hallows. So that's really it. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for 500 subs. And thank you for being part of my channel. And thank you for being part of my life all these years. And if you've been there since the beginning, yo, thank you. Thank you for being there since the beginning. And if you're still here too, thank you. And hopefully you're here until this whole system collapses or until I'm in my deathbed. So, I'll see you guys later. I think that's really it. I do have some comic books I should show, but my battery's dying. So, like I said, I might do a part 2 and all that if you guys want me to. But, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be safe.